The front desk can do their job very well. Most of the times they do. You still have an interpretation issue that even though they said it was this, sometimes they still show up and go, oh, well, I was expecting this. All right, good. Well, I can give you a as near damn accurate as possible diagnosis, but I'm not going to be able to give you 100% because obviously I haven't got the time to be able to do it. You chose a free session today. And anyway, let's have that conversation about why you did. I'm just wondering what's actually gone on for you to want to start with a free session. Is it you just don't know enough about physio, or you just don't trust us enough, or have you been screwed over in the past by somebody else? So there's always a way to take it. And if you get caught up in fighting the fight, you'll always lose the fight. And even if at the very nature you start to go, well, I'm not allowed to give you a diagnosis. Why not?
You're still paying us. So.
Who gives a fuck? I can't do hands-on treatment in the last session. Why? Well, some insurance company said, for fuck's sake, put your hands on him for 8 minutes, give him a quick rub, stretch his leg and do whatever he wants. Like, for the sake of the argument. Because we spent longer in there this morning talking about it than what was required to just do it. And it's the same with the diagnosis. All right, good. Oh, you want a diagnosis? I'm so pleased that you're so intent on getting to the root cause of the problem. Well, today we only have a limited amount of time, and really the taster session is for me and you to get to know each other, for me to ask you 1 or 2 questions and find out what the hell's going on, why you're so skeptical about coming to see us in the first place, and then if I get time, I'll have a look at your back and I'll give you as close to as I believe as possible a diagnosis as to what's going on. Now, obviously, Mr. Smith, I've only got 20 minutes with you today. You chose that. Therefore, I can only give you a very loose diagnosis. Now, what I tell you today will be close, and I'll be able to tell you whether or not I think I can help you moving forward. How does that sound? That sounds good to me. And it's taking control of the situation like that. That makes sense?
Yeah.
So if you say to them, oh, well, what we'll do is look at your feet and we'll do this, that, and the other, and they go, well, the last guy did that.
Yeah.
You're finished. You are absolutely finished. At that point, you are in the same dustbin with everybody else. But if you go, oh, everything, oh, good, well, do me a favour before you arrive for the session, write down a list of what everything is, as in what treatments they've done, and that changes the game. So the focus of the conversation stops being the dramatic crap in an email that, them blaming you for stuff you haven't even done yet, just because everybody else is screwed up. It goes to a solid, sit down, have a think about what everything actually means, and then bring it to me. Or even better, send it to me 24 hours before the first session.
Right, okay. Mm-hmm.
If this type of drama goes on, but by the way, it doesn't.
Yeah.
For 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 of them are just, I'm not really sure. I'm a little bit, maybe, I'm kind of interested, but I don't really want to lose my money and I don't really want to waste my time. And I'm not even sure if you're right for me. And this thing that I've got, what if I just have to live with it and I come here for 10 sessions and nothing happens? That's what most of them are coming for. So when you sit down and they actually tell that to you, all right, good, we hear this all the time. That's why we give you the discovery session. Do you want me to have a quick look at your back? Yeah, if you don't mind. All right, good. Jump on the bed. Hurt there? Yeah, oh, hurt there. Good. Yep, that's exactly where it hurts for most of our patients. Any pain there? Oh, yeah, it hurts there as well. Yep, same thing. See this all the time. Anyway, what I think you've got, can't be 100% sure, but I'm pretty certain that what you've got is sciatica. Have a seat and I'll tell you a little bit about that. Has anybody explained it to you in the past? Well, not really. The doctor just said I had back pain. All right, good. Well, what it is I see it all the time. What you're going to need is a couple of sessions a week for the next 3 or 4 weeks and we can get you sorted. But I don't even want to talk about that yet. Can we just get you booked in for a full consultation? This is the fee. This is what it looks like. I'll be able to tell you exactly what you've done, how many sessions you're going to need, start you off with some treatment, and I'll give you some exercises. How does that sound? What that sounds like you've done this before, Danny. Sounds like you know what my problem is. And if you know what my problem is and you've done this before, I'm in a safe place. And if I'm in a safe place, I'm not getting ripped off, I'm not wasting my time, I'm not going to get taken for granted, and there's a pretty good chance I'm going to get the outcome that I want. That's all people want to know. That right there and then is everything in every business in the world. They just want to know, have you done this before? Yes. Because you take for granted, just like every other physio on planet Earth, that they all know what we do. They have not got a clue what we do. Every human being on Earth finds a reason not to come and buy from you, even though they've got the problem. Every problem that you've got, and it'll happen to be, you get the first sign of tooth pain. Oh God, I hope the dentist knows what it is. I hope to God he's seen this before. I hope this is not some random friggin' whatever. You just, as soon as he goes, yeah, you know what it is. God, thank God for that. So you know what it is, yep, tried it loads of times. All you have to do in discoveries is just keep going, seen it before, heard the story so many times. In fact, you know what, I heard it last week. Seen this before. God, this is the 5th time this week I've seen this problem. This is the 15,000th time since I graduated that I've seen this problem. And that subconsciously to a person goes, I'm in the right place. That's it.
Thanks for watching this video, and if you found it helpful, and if you now find yourself thinking, I wonder what else this person can help me with, head over to paulgough.com/books, where you can find my best-selling books, which will show you how to add more profit to your practice. Or send an email to paul@paulgough.com to ask about how we can help you accelerate the growth and profitability of your clinic. And by the way, if you know anybody who would find this helpful, please share this video out. Thanks so much.